everybody, welcome back to my channel, and today we are here at Ollie's Bargain Outlet. Today's date is August 18th of 2026. I hope all is well with everybody, so go ahead, get cozy and comfortable, grab your notebook and pen, your drinks and snacks. Let's go shopping at Ollie's today. Starting you guys off in the aisle where they have a lot of fun odds and ends of electronics, stuff that you might not even know you might need. And this is the aisle where they also have the as seen on TV products. So here, this is a jumbo RC helicopter. This is the Vivitar Air Rover for $39.99. For $7.99, here is a 4-in-1 squeegee cleaner. This is a food slicing clamp for $3.99. Ollie's also has the screen doors and also the instant mesh guard for $4.88. There's two brands to choose from. These do measure out 39 inches in width by 83 inches in height for $4.88. They're new to Ollie's for $19.99. This is a massage gun. It is Elite Recovery Deep Massage, and I see them in 3 different colors. These are for $19.99. $4.99, this is Huggles, and we are getting non-slip grips on these socks. They are the Ultra Plush Slipper Socks. This is useful right here for $14.99. Here is Travel Air Compression Bags. We are getting a set of 24, and it's no pump needed. And these are for $14.99. This is new too. You got the mini photo frames, and we are getting a 3-pack for $2.99. Here is a front seat organizer for $9.99. Oh yeah, that's nice. Here's where they have some electronics. Like this is a solar power replica camera with motion sensors lights for $9.99. It does include 3 light modes, waterproof and sensor motion. They also have right here some Bluetooth wireless headphones. This gives you up to 15 hours of airtime play, and this is for $19.99. They also have the rechargeable lamps. These are for $9.99. Here is a lint remover. This is for $7.99. Here's a couple more options of the headphones that they have for $12.99. Here is a high burst. This is an as seen on TV product. High bay shop light. These are for $24.99. Down here they also have the Wacky Willy flipping fish toy for $7.99. Another option when it comes to their headphones. These are actually noise cancellating headphones for $14.99. This does include up to 14 hours of playtime. Also see that they have the ultimate pill organizer. This is for $5.99. This one is a 28 grid pill box, 7 days a week, 4 times a day for $5.99. $14.99. This is the pocket vacuum. This is a cordless handheld vacuum and blower for $14.99. Here's one for $5.99. This is a 2-in-1 handheld vacuum, rechargeable and portable. Down here, you're gonna find some more electronics that they have. Here's another 7-day pill organizer for $5.99. They do always have some pretty good, interesting products in this aisle. The last couple times we were here, we were finding like Target brand and also some Five Below products. Now I'm just seeing a good variety of just different products. What is this? Here is a Suction Pro. It's magnetic. This is for $4.99. Well, that's actually pretty cool. That would be definitely very useful. And then here's some phone cases that they have for only $1. So these actually came from Five Below, and then these with the shakies are $1.99. and those are fitting iPhones. Now I know these came from Heyday brand, is from Target. The auto section, they have the auto trash bins for $4.99. We are getting a 2-pack. That's a deal. This would even make a great holiday gift for somebody. So you're getting one large one and one small one. And then for $9.99, here's an auto wet vac. This one is a 12 volt and 60 watts for $9.99. In this section, you guys are gonna see some furniture. Also, you're gonna see their totes, which right now they are going for $7.99 for Bulldog Hardware brand. These are the 27-gallon totes, and they are coming with the yellow lids. See, they have the back to school crates in. These are the organizing crates for $3.99. So far, my Ollie's got in this purple color and this light blue color. A selection of folding butterfly chairs that they have in stock. These two are newer in a green color and also a gray color for $34.99. Now here's a pink option for the same price. I'm gonna see some more pet products, but here for $3.99. This is a cat scratcher tower, and this is measuring out 11.75 inches by 11.75 inches by 16.5 inches for $3.99. This is the Biofold travel dog car ramp in the color gray. This is measuring out 18 inches by 36 inches, and then from here it's 3.15 inches, and then when it folds up it's 33.2 inches by 18 inches. Here is the folding pet stairs. These are measuring out 31.2 inches in length by 12.09 in width by 15.6 inches in height. This is for $34.99. Here is the cat condo, and this is for $59.99. Now the measurements on this one is 24.6 by 28 inches by 47 inches. And these are for only $59.99. Then you got the one is for $49.99. It is 45 inches tall. The measurement on this is 18.1 inch by 37 inches by 45.3 inches. And that's for $49.99. This is for $29.99, and you got the 4-tier shelving unit. They got quite a few in stock, and this is actually a really good price. Now the measurement on this is 18 inches from here to this corner of the shelf. And then this one is 57.6 inches tall with them all stacked together. And the width of this is 36 inches. Again, for only $29.99. Small dogs, this is a 24-inch high 4-panel plastic pet playpen with the door. This is for $34. The measurement on this one is 36 inches by 36 inches in width by 23.6 inches in height. Again, for $34.99. So Ollie's is getting in a great deal of different Febreze plug-in products. These are the newer ones that they got in stock. So here's a 2-pack of limited edition Wicked for Good for $6.99. I will say this does really smell good. Then you have the single ones. These are for $4.49. This one is Tropical Blend. Here is the limited edition Juicy Summer Peaches. These are the bathroom air fresheners, and these are for $2.49. Since here are the Febreze double packs, and here are the 5 different scents that they have. So this one is the heavy duty crisp air scent. This one is watermelon. Here is Gain Island Fresh. Then you have Downy April Fresh. And this one is the Refresh and Energy. They are running for $4.29 to $4.99 depending on the one you pick out. So this one is the one for $4.99. These candles for $1.99 actually came from Kirkland's Home. They actually smell really good. They are the natural wax blend candles. These are the 1 wick candles, 6 ounces for $1.99. For $3.99, here is Airwick brand. This is the Vibrant Essential Oils. Here is a 2-pack for $3.99. They also have the scent of glowing campfire and starlight skies. And then down here, this one is a multi-pack, 5 of them. We are getting this for $9.99. They also have it in wild strawberry and poppy scent. Here is sweet hibiscus and magnolia scent. And then this one is white gardenia and plumeria. Again, these are for $9.99 for a 5-pack. Ollie's also got in the fabric Febreze. These are the pet odor fighter. We are getting a 2-pack for $5.79. And then they also have Gain. This one is the Gain original scent. Again, this double pack is for $5.79. Apparel section, here is the no-show 6-pack of socks. These are fitting the shoe size 5 to size 9 for $3.99. And they also have them in the cushion ankle 6-pack for $3.99. Ollie's got in a great selection of hats. Here is the Mosley Oak brand for $6.99. These also got in the memory foam deer foams. These are slippers. They are for $7.99. I found this hidden section and I thought this was really nice. I thought this would be maybe in the cutting board section, but they're not. It's on a back wall. They got some beautiful marble products for our kitchen. So here are some spoon rests, and these are really huge for $3.99. This is a nice cutting board, and it is a marble one for $7.99. This thing is pretty heavy too. They also have the smaller one right here, and this one is a lot smaller than this one. This one is also for $3.99. And I'm also seeing right here, here is another nice marble cutting board. Again, a lot smaller, and this one is for $3.99. This is even hiding over here for $9.99. Really nice and heavy duty and really pretty. They also have the 4-pack of marble coasters. These are for $3.99. And they even have like the white ones. And then down here you have some smaller cutting boards. These are bamboo ones for $4.49. In the kitchen tool wall, they added quite a few kitchen tools. So here is the silicone utensils. This is made with birch wood for $8.99 by Phantom Chef. These are silicone utensil sets for $7.99. They are coming in a couple color options for the 4-piece. For $4.49, here is a turner and a spoon by Phantom Chef. And don't forget, the more you guys shop with Ollie's, the more rewards you earn with them, and you get special offers and discounts. It is free to sign up. They also got the meat thermometers for $2.99, an oven thermometer for $2.99. Here's some more of the silicone birch wood tools for $2.79. They also got the 13-inch hand grater for $2.99. Here is the tumbler topper for $1.99. Here is a swivel pillar for $1.99. They got quite a few different tools for $2.79. Here's a couple different can openers for $3.99. A couple more other kitchen tools with the turners and spoons. And then they also have a lot of different color options when it comes to the kitchen shears for $3.99. Here's a knife sharpener for $2.99. These Farberware are for $2.99. Now these are also new to Ollie's right here. You got Phantom Chef. These are the 10-pack of the magnetic bag clips. So you got the camouflage You also have this one. It's kind of giving me like the mossy oak type of look, but you also got like the American flag with this one. Here's some more and then they got this one down here with the American flags. These are for $3.99. They just added this on the kitchen tool wall. These are the Harvest table runners. This one is for $9.99. It's measuring out 13 inches by 70 inches. It's really pretty. And then you have this option right here with sunflowers and pumpkins. This is also for $9.99. And if you are new, welcome. If you're returning back, welcome back. I have a full Ollie's playlist for you guys to check out if you guys want to check out some of their fall and also their Halloween arrivals that they have. Here's another runner that we've seen in the past. This one is for $12.99. Also added right here, these are actually pretty nice quality placemats. These are a 4-pack for $4.99. And I like these because you actually got like the cushion foam on each of these. Here's another print. And then they have this option with the chef. Again, these are going for $4.99. We got a Bed Bath & Beyond product here. These are single placemats for $3.99. This is what it looks like. Got the fringes on all 4 sizes. I do see it come in this green color. They are measuring out 13 by 19 inches, and then I see only one of the blue color. Again, these are for $3.99. For $1.49, these are some velvet placemats. They're measuring out 13 by 19 inches for $1.49. On this end cap, they got the Orderly Taco Night brand. They have some cool products that you might want to add to this shopping list. So for $8.99, here is a stainless steel serving rack. And this is a taco serving set for $8.99. This is a mess-free party platter. I like that. For $5.99, you have this one. This is a wooden taco holder. And they have the plastics taco stands. We are getting a 4-pack for $3.99. Here for $1.99, this is the 4-pack clip-on condiment cups. And then they also have this right here for $1.49. Here is the 2-pack guac and salsa bowl for $3.99. Here is a tortilla warmer for $5.99. This is a 4-pack taco plates. And it also has the sectionals, which is nice. It holds your tacos, your rice and beans, and your sauces on the other side for $5.99. Last item that you might want to add to the shopping list is the 12-inch rotating taco serving platter. This is for $9.99, and it tells you where to put everything. This is how it looks on the bottom. So you guys could have Taco Tuesday every day. In the aisle where they have their cutting boards and bakeware along with the pots and pans, this is new to Ollie's. Here is a rectangle tray, and this is for $4.99. We are getting a 1-piece. For $5.99, here is the splatter screens with the folding handles. And then here is the non-stick aluminum everyday pan with the lid and steamer. This is a 5.5 quart for only $29.99. And it also includes a 10-year warranty. How pretty is this crock pot Dutch oven with the lid? This is a 7-quart. It's oval shaped for $39.99. And so far, I just see it coming in this green color. Again, for only $39.99. A 5-tray food dehydrator for $49.99. It has a 24-hour timer. Here's some more Intel Cook products. So this is a 4-in-1 single serve coffee maker. It does do hot and ice, pods and scoops for $29.99. Then right here in the middle, this one is a single brew. This one is a perfectly brewed cup of coffee in 3 minutes. It does do a single cup. It makes up to 8 cups, 10 cups, and 14 cups. This one is for $19.99. And then you have right here the 12-cup programmable coffee maker for $19.99. This one is a 12-cup. It is also dishwasher safe. So the electric meat grinder, for $39.99. It does include stainless steel cutting blades, and you are getting 3 extra accessories included for $39.99. Also gotten the 4-coil 1000-watt single burner for $10.99. They also got the 2.5 quart 12-inch round electric skillet for $19.99. $9.99. Cook with Colors has these portable blenders with the clip, and these are for $9.99. And here are the color options they are coming in. This is a 4.5 quart deep fryer for $49.99. So advertised this week is the Chefman Everything Maker. This is for $39.99. It does include a 5-year warranty through Chefman. $39.99. They also have the Chefman 6-quart multifunctional pressure cooker. Makes soups, stews, chilies, and more. And again, this is for $49.99. Here's Chefty brand of the 6-quart programmable slow cooker for $29.99. For $59.99, this is a Cuisinart Advantage non-stick pot and pan set, and these are for $59.99. They also include the lids, and this is an 11-piece set. For 99 cents, you guys can make your own Twinkies. Here is a pan with the lid for 99 cents, and it makes up to 4 Twinkies. You also have the ingredients right here on the back. Again, for 99 cents. In the kitchen textile aisle, they have some new kitchen towels. Here is a single kitchen towel with the initials. They are measuring out 16 by 26 inches, and this is for $3.29. There's a couple other options that they have by the same brand. And then they have these 2 options right here. $3.99. Here is a 2-pack of the kitchen towels. And then this one includes a hand towel and 2 guest towels for $5.49. Then we have the option of the pot holder and the oven mitt for $2.99. And here's a couple prints that they have for fall time, along with the 3-piece of the hand towel and the guest towels. So this is what the kitchen textile wall looks like. And I will say they have a great selection of different towels, and they're very affordable. Oh, here's some nice 5-piece options for $5.99. So includes 2 pot holders, 2 kitchen towels, and an oven mitt. And then here's Chef Collection. This is a newer one that they got in for $2.49. We are getting a 3-pack of super absorbent towels. Well, these are actually nice. I like this print right here. And then here is some more of the towels that they have. For $29.99, here's a king size comforter set. It does include 1 decorative pillow, 1 throw, 2 pillow shams, and a reversible comforter. Again, this is in king size for $29.99. Here is a queen size 7-piece embroidered comforter set. This is the Rosalind collection. For $39.99, this 7-piece includes 1 comforter, 2 pillow shams, 2 decorative pillows, and 2 Euro shams for $39.99. Back so you guys could see some of the other options that we shopped in the past. Now this section really hasn't been getting in any new comforters, but this is what we do have, and I will say their prices are pretty reasonable in this area. This is a pretty 3-piece comforter. This one includes 1 comforter and 2 shams. The color on this is really pretty, and this is for $39.99. And they run from twin to king size. New to Ollie's, you got right here Serta. This is a standard queen bed pillow, firm support for $19.99. All right, y'all know Bluey movie is coming out soon, so they got some Bluey comforters, and here is a Bluey blanket. This is for $8.99. It's measuring out 62 inches by 90 inches. It fits a twin and a full-size bed. Now down here for $19.99, oh wow, you are getting the two-piece comforter set. It includes a reversible comforter and pillowcase for $19.99. Don't forget, y'all, patio furniture is still 40% off. Different locations have a different variety. In Cap, they have some new games and puzzles. So with the holidays coming, they're gonna start getting in tons of new toys. So here is a 500 puzzle piece of AC/DC. That's what the back looks like. For $6.99, here is Fruit Loop Frenzy game. Another $6.99 toy. This one is Dino Crunch. Catch Ultimate Phase. And this one is for $9.99. Dragonfall is another new one. This one is for only $4.99. Dirty Dough is for $4.99. These two games are also $9.99. Here is a transparent checker set, and this is for $8. Goat Day Out. This is going for $5.99. Wasn't this also a book? I think this was a book. Finders Creepers game. Oh, this is pretty heavy too. And this one, I guess you play on your phone for $9.99. I mean, they got tons of different games. Loaded Questions, Greatest Hits. Loaded Questions game. This is for $5.99. MASH, y'all remember this game growing up in elementary school, for $3.99. Shot Roulette for $9.99. How cool is this? We got Trivia Pursuit. These are mini packs of the 1990s for $2.99. I also seen an 80s one right here, and a 2000s, 2010s, and yeah, these are actually pretty cool. Here's what it does include: 80 cards and instructions, a total of 240 questions. Now, I just started getting into some of these mini brand verses and mini brands and stuff like that. I think these are actually really fun to pick up. So here for $4.99, this is Mini Verse, and these are Make It Mini appliances for $4.99. Now, y'all know if you shop at Target, Walmart, these are not $4.99 there. Here they also have the Minecrafts. These are the rubber hangers, and then here is some more of the Mini Verse for $4.99. In the toy aisle, they got the Good Luck Trolls. Now, these are the trolls that we grew up with. Yes, with the diamond in the belly, the big eyes, and the crazy standing hair. They got a great selection for only $2.99. Here is some little Mario figures for $2.99. These Mario figures are for $2.99. These are for $3.99. They also added some Simpson characters for $4.99. You got quite a few different ones to choose from. In the section where they have all the action figures, they added some new ones. So here for $9.99, you got DC and Sonic the Hedgehog. They also have these in Sonic and also Transformers. These are for $3.99. I actually like the case that these come in. $4.99. They're starting to get in a lot of different Minecraft characters, toys, action figures. I showed you guys these in the last shop with me. And then here are the Transformer ones that they have. So you got Bumblebee, and it also includes a comic book. Here's Optimus Prime. A couple different options. Here's a Megatron. $7.99. They also got the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles with the storage shell for $7.99. And then they got the 2-pack of Crazy Fast Cars by Little Tikes for $4.99. Also die cast just trucks. These are for $3.99, and they have quite a few different type of trucks in stock. $14.99. Here is a new Imaginext extra large, deluxe extra large Jurassic World. This is for $14.99. Right next to it, you have right here for $9.99 a multi-pack of little machines. This is an 8-pack. Here is Mighty Fleet. This is for $4.99. They got different transportations. And then right here you got Transformers. These are for only $9.99. They got a couple different options to choose from. Here for $15.99. This is a 6.1 liter SRT Hemi V8. Oh, so we're getting in some nice different toy stocks in here. Here is some more of their Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. These are a lot bigger of action figures. And this is for $9.99. They also have tons of Star Wars toys still in stock. And then here is some more different die-cast cars that they have. These are for $6.99. Oh, look at this Sonic toy. This is pretty cool. For $12.99. And then here's a Transformer toy for $12.99. Blades is going for $7.99. Here's another Star Wars action figure. This is for $9.99. Here is some bigger Transformers that they have. These are for $24.99. Then up here, these are new to Ollie's too for $9.99. Here are 3 different Marvel characters that they have. They have a great option of Baby Alive's. These 2 are for $9.99. They have a couple different options when it comes to Yummy Land. These are Make Lip Glosses. I Am Scented Dolls for $19.99. I see 4 different options. I will post these other 2 options on my Instagram for you guys. Now, last time we were here, we did shop some of the Barbies that they do have. For $14.99, here are some more Baby Alive's that they have. This is Baby Baker for $14.99. $24.99, here is Cry Babies. Comes with the bath and all the accessories. For $19.99, here is the Rainbow Junior High dolls. And I see 2 different options. $9.99. This is an awesome toy. Little Tikes My First Car for $9.99, and it's pretty big too. Karma's World, these dolls are for $4.99. And then you have this option for $3.99. $19.99, here is Cat Brand. This is a construction fleet sand set. It also includes a hat too for $19.99. $9.99. This one is Construction Fleet. And then you also have this option too, again for $9.99. There is a nice 3-piece set for only $9.99. They got cat blowout deals going on right here. Here's another small one. This one is for $3.99. This is a whole play set for $15.99. And for $14.99, here is a 22-piece set. So let's go ahead and take a look at what they have in the cleaning section. So they have right here for $9.99. This is a roller mop, Clorox. They also have the brooms. This is an indoor-outdoor corn broom for $7.99. Here is a roller mop of Pine Sol brand for $7.99. So you got 2 different options. And then for $7.99, here is the True Home microfiber mop. It is 18 inches for $7.99. Cleaning section, they got Mr. Clean Clean Freak bathroom. This is a foaming surface cleaner and grapefruit. This is a 16 fluid ounce for $4.49. They also have the refill bottle for $4.49. They also got in the pink stuff. This one is the Miracle Cream Cleaner, and this is for $3.99. They also have right here, this one is the Miracle Wash Up Spray for $3.99. Clorox got the Bathroom Ultra Foamer. This is a 16 fluid ounce for $2.99. Here is also got Livmin. This is a garnet and stainless steel cleaner. This is a 32 fluid ounce for only $8.99. Ollie's just got this in. This is a Dawn Platinum Foam 5 times more grease absorbent. This is for $4.49 for a 30.9 fluid ounce. For $1.49, this is the Soap Control Dish Wand Brush Refills. We are getting a 2-pack for $1.49. We also got in the scrubbing pads without scratches. These are for $1.99. You could also find some of these at Dollar Tree for $1.50, in case you guys follow me. So check that out. They also got in the 10 pads of the Magic Erasers for $6.99. $11.99. They have a couple different options of the Downy blends. These are 25.6 ounces for $11.99. Here is Toasted Vanilla Scent, Meadow Rain. And then I see this scent option. They also have the Downy Honeymoon in Hawaii for $4.49. You are getting a 7.8 ounce. These smell really good too. They had these last year. This is a Downy Cozy collection. They had 3 different scent options, so you might want to be on the lookout for that. For $4.99, you're getting a 7.8 ounce. This one is Vanilla Cashmere Scent. In the pet aisle, they are getting in some good leashes. These are for $2.99. It is 4 feet long, holds up to a 90-pound dog. They have a couple different color options. They also have the harness for $5.99. And then they are starting to get in some more of the collars. These run from $1.99 and up. Their leashes are really affordable. And then they got a lot of toys. These run from $2.99 and up. Got plant-based toys. They got a whole selection of different Nerf toys for $5. You could even dress your fur baby up as Stitch for $1.99. Here for $7.99, these are crunchy and creamy cat treats made with collagen. We are getting a 16 ounce. I see 4 different options for only $7.99. For $9.99, here is Dog Chow. This is high proteins. We are getting high protein. We are getting 6 cans for $9.99. Also have Purina One Plus. This is $1.79 for a 13-ounce can. $3.69. They got a box of Milk Bones. These are the medium ones. This is a 24-ounce, again for $3.69. For $6.99, this is Popcorn. We are getting a 16-ounce for $6.99. Ollie's is getting in a lot of new name brand products. So this one is a Color Care shampoo. We are getting a 13.5 ounce, and this is Crown Hair Society. So they have this green one, and then I see this beige one, which is a color enhancer conditioner for $1.99. They also have for $1.99, they also have the leave-in treatment. This one is a 6.8 fluid ounce for $1.99. Now I've been showing you guys, they've been getting in some different hair colors in. So this is for $4.99. Then you have this option. This one is for also $4.99. Here is another color option. And then here is another hair color option they brought in for $4.99. This one sold pretty fast because I only see that they have 2 left. Method got in the body and hair mist. I see 3 different options, and these are for $3.99. Here is the second option. And then the last option, again, these are for $3.99. For $2.99, we are getting a pack of the beauty sponges in a clear container. So we are getting 8 of them. Nice, we got rice, water, and aloe vera blend. This is a braid and scalp moisturizer for $1.99. This is a 8 fluid ounce. Dental hygiene section, they added Crest 3D White. This one includes the pen and the light for $17.99. They also have the 3D White toothpaste for $1.99. We are getting a 5.2 ounce. They also have children's brand of toothpastes. This is Crest for $1.49. You also have Native with fluoride. This one is for $3.99. The double packs of Crest 3D White is for $4.99. Each of these are 2.4 ounces. Down here they have the Spider-Man toothpastes for $1.49. And then for Colgate Optic White, this is for $2.99. We are getting a 4.1 ounce. New to Ollie's, for $1.49, you have Harry Potter Keebler's Fudge Stripes. We are getting a 9.5 ounce of the butter beer flavor. It's a resealable bag of mini Oreos. This is a peanut butter cream flavor. This is an 8 ounce bag for $1.99. $2.99, they got in the big box of Hungry Jack mashed potatoes. This is the 26.7 ounce for $2.99. Here they also got wide egg noodles. For 99 cents, we are getting a 12 ounce bag. Here, Sunwise, these are pinto beans. This is a 50 ounce, and this is for only $1.49. For $2.99, this is Yo Mama tomato sauce brand. We are getting a 25 ounce for $2.99. 99 cents, here is the Star Kiss brand Beef Creations of Sloppy Joe. This is a 2.6 ounce for 99 cents. It's also coming in the flavor of honey barbecue. For $3.79, you're getting the variety pack. This includes 4 of the pouches, and this is going for $3.79. Here is Wild Alaskan Pink Salmon. This is a 3 ounce for only $1.49. Now we're in the cereal breakfast food aisle where they always have affordable cereals. These start off $1.99 and up. And I want to tell you all, thank you so much for coming along shopping with me. We found some amazing finds for this week. If you enjoyed videos like this, please don't forget to hype or like for more. If you have any hypes left for this week, please hype this video up. And if you don't have any hypes, that's okay. You could always hit the like button. I appreciate both. And I want to tell you thank you so much for coming along shopping with me. Please don't forget to share this video with a friend or family member, someone you know who loves to shop at Ollie's just like us, or someone you know who's unable to get out at Ollie's. And if you've done that, I appreciate you all so very much. I hope you guys have a blessed and amazing day. Please don't forget to comment what was maybe your favorite item, what was an item maybe you guys were looking for. So with that being said, be blessed, be safe, and let's finish checking out what they have before we end the shop with me. For $4.99, we are getting 12 cups. These are the Mandarin, no sugar added. And then they also have right over here, if we go back this way, they have protein Pop-Tarts in Boppin' Blueberry for $2.99. We're getting 8 of those. And then down here, these are the Star Spangled Blueberry flavor. This is 12 of them for $2.49. That being said, be blessed, be safe, and I hope to see you in tomorrow's shop with me or the next Ollie's shop with me. I think this product was really cool that they got in this week. So here you got a whole arcade. This is going for only $299. So far I just see that they have 2 Pac-Mans at my store. The size on this is 48.7 inches by 38 inches by 19.75 inches. So you guys can see how that looks. And then right next to it, you have, this is the Play-Doh pizza delivery scooter playset. This is for only $39.99. And how adorable is this? All right, y'all. Have a blessed and safe day. Stay hydrated. Be cool. See you all real soon.